Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am John Browne, and are you stuck with a one-channel amplifier but you need to play rhythm and lead sounds, or maybe you don't want to tap dance around, or you just prefer the sound of a one-channel Class A amp? If that's the case, then the JHS Haunting Mids pedal, which is a sweepable EQ, might be able to help you in getting two drastically different tones from the same settings on your amp. The JHS Haunting Mids pedal is a sweepable mid-range EQ. What makes that so good is that the guitar is a mid-range instrument, so it gives you the option to boost or cut these frequencies depending on how you see fit. If we look at the controls on the front, we start with a volume control on the left. This is where we can boost our volume. If you put it in front of the amp, it's going to boost your gain. If you put it in the loop of the amp, it's going to boost the volume of the overall amp. In both scenarios, very, very useful. If we go over to the right, we now have the mids control. When this is set at noon, it's not boosting or cutting anything, it's neutral position, so you can cut or boost by the same amount depending on what kind of sound you want to go for. Underneath the mids, we have the sweep control, and this is where we can sweep from low mids to high mids or anything in between. Opposite the sweep control, we have a high and low select via a mini toggle switch. When in the low setting, the EQ curve will be more musical, which means it will be wide and it will be boosting or cutting a very wide range of frequencies. When it's in high mode, the musical curve is more sharp. The outside of the pedal is simple, but very aesthetically pleasing with its matte black finish. And if we take a look at the inside, you can see that it's very well constructed. But how does it sound? I'm going to try the pedal in the front and in the loop of the Hughes & Kettner Grandmeister Deluxe 40 head to see the varying results we'll get from using it in different stages of the chain. First things I'm going to do is I'm going to get a scooped guitar sound. So I'm using the Hughes & Kettner. Mids are practically on 0. So we get that old school sort of, Metallica Suicidal Tendencies vibe. So say I want to play rhythm, I'm on one channel, I've only got one channel on my amp, and I want to have that rhythm sound. Then if I click the pedal on and boost the mids, then it'll work for guitar solos as well with the same sound. So let's just switch between the two. Without the pedal. So I'm going to try sweeping through the pedal by just holding a note now so you can hear what it's doing. Let's try on the high setting. So right now, all we're doing is pre-EQing my guitar before the amp. So let's see what kind of an effect the pedal has if I put it in the effects loop. I'm gonna see if it makes a greater impact. So let's start with the same rhythm sound that we had before. Okay, let's sweep through the EQ again. The Haunting Mids in hindsight is a very simple pedal. It's a sweepable EQ with not much control. But within that little bit of control, you can make huge and drastic changes to your guitar sound. So if you have a one-channel amp, I can't imagine having anything better to go between rhythm and lead sounds and having quite a drastic change. The way it affected the sound was very musical, and as you can hear, between the rhythm and the lead sound, it actually changed the sound quite a lot, especially when it was in the loop. And that's probably how I would use it. I would have it in the loop with my effects, and all I have to do to change between rhythm and lead sounds would be to turn the effects loop on and off. Thank you very much for watching this video. We've got a couple more videos coming up in the pipeline, so if you haven't subscribed, then please do, and I'll see you next time.